guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to record this video for you guys. It's been a while. It's been a long while, but it feels so natural sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. I'm so happy to be back. I am in my happy place. I have a great video for you guys today, but before we get started, I want to tell you guys where I've been, because I know you're like, where have you been? So I decided to take a little breaky break and focus on myself and focus on accomplishing some goals. That small break turned into a long break, mainly me saying, okay, next week I'll film a video. Okay, next week. And before I knew it, 2 years. I cannot believe that I did not film or anything for 2 years, but I was focusing on myself. So no regrets. It was actually needed. I almost felt like I was back in I don't want to say the no social media days, because I would pop on and watch stuff occasionally, but it did feel good to not worry about creating content and recording and editing. I was just focusing on myself, and I really enjoyed that, but I did miss you guys terribly. So I'm really happy to be back. I focused on a couple of things. I did open my own practice. It's 100% virtual because freedom is the goal. So I'm really excited about that. I had been like working on it, but it just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere because of the time that it takes to open a practice. So at this time, I'm building my clientele. I have some very nice, wonderful patients that I love so much. And I'm just navigating those waters, and I love it here. I love it. What other changes? I was at the Federally Qualified Health Center for 10 years. 3 of those years I was in the loan repayment program, and then for 7 of those years I was not. I was just working at the Federally Qualified Health Center because I enjoyed it. I love my patients, and they loved me, but I decided to go a different route. After 10 years of service, I had an offer that I just could not refuse, and I felt like it was just a different environment, and I was all for that because change is good. So I have my own practice, and I also work for this other company that is just amazing. And then I also wanted to focus on my weight. I am 47, and when I was in the doctorate program, my diet was trash. I was eating lots of fast food. I was drinking soda all the time. I was addicted to sugar. I was still working out. I've always worked out, but it's like that wasn't really working for me anymore. I was not like losing weight. I was gaining weight, and it was just weird. But if you think about it, being 47, you have hormonal changes, and your body really does change, right? But you have to learn how to work with that. So part of the reason why I was gone was just learning what is going on here. I've cracked the code. I've cracked the code. I lost 25 pounds in 2.5 weeks, and then I lost another 11 pounds 1 week later. So 3.5 weeks, I lost 36 pounds, and I feel so much better. I am even smaller now. I continue to lose weight because I developed a tracking system. I developed an accountability system that I use. And I threw in some little fun things that make losing weight fun for me. I will share with you guys at a later point, but I have my tracking system and my way of doing things, and I found out what works for my body. I feel great. I'm still losing weight, so I'm even smaller now. And yeah, comment below if you want to know more. Okay, So that's done. So in a nutshell, that was it. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be a part of this community. So thank you guys for being here, and let's get started with the video. The loan repayment program application process is in motion. National Health Service Corps is currently accepting applications for the loan repayment program. So exciting because some things have changed this year. When I was in the National Health Service Corps loan repayment program, for 2 years of service, you need to be working at a federally qualified health center, and then you sign a 2-year contract if you're selected, and then they will give you money for your years of service, right? So for me, 2-year contract, I was working at a federally qualified health center in DC, the nation's capital, and they gave me $50,000, no taxes, because people always say it's taxed. No, it's not. The program I was in was not taxed. They do have other programs and some are taxed, but this particular one is not. So $50,000 put directly into my checking account. I literally woke up and there was, in addition to my own money, $50,000 more in my checking account. And that was just so amazing. So I took that money, put it on my student loans. I did my 2 years of service at the federally qualified health center. And then I applied for a continuation, right? Because I had lots of debt, student loan debt, and I was approved, and they gave me another $20,000 for 1 more year of service. And after that, so that was 3 years of service, $70,000, no taxes, put straight into my checking account. And then I stayed at the federally qualified health center for an additional 7 years without the loan repayment. Loan repayment's great, but I also wanted to work with the medically underserved, and I love the community that I worked in. I love my patients, so I stayed. This year, they've made some changes, and I'm loving it. If you work in primary care and you work at a federally qualified health center and you're selected to be in the loan repayment program, it's not $50,000 anymore, it's $75,000. No taxes for loan repayment for 2 years of full-time service at a federally qualified health center. And if you want to do the program part-time, it's $37,500 for a 2-year part-time contract with National Health Service Corps. You're working at a federally qualified health center. So you do already need to have employment at a federally qualified health center, and that FQHC would need to have a relationship with National Health Service Corps. So they would need to be an approved site. So this year, primary care providers have an advantage. I mean, that's a lot of money, $75,000 for 2 years of full-time service, and you still get your salary from working as a nurse practitioner at a clinic, right? So the federally qualified health center should not base your salary on the fact that you're getting the loan repayment. That's completely separate. So I was literally making my little 6-figure salary, and I still had the $50,000, no taxes, to put on my student loans. It's totally separate. If you are a nurse practitioner or a provider, and you're not in primary care, not in the mental health realm, then the award is $50,000 for 2 years of service. And if you are full-time service, and if you're part-time, then it is $25,000. Get your application in. If you have not already done it, some weeks ago, I did post a video I did a short on YouTube on here, and I did a TikTok, and I did an IG post about the loan repayment program opening in a few weeks, or, you know, just saying it's gonna happen soon, right? And so now it's happening, but you guys need to apply by May 1st. Yes, it's a competitive program. I always hear that, but keep in mind that they are looking at critical needs. There is in this country a critical need for primary care providers. You guys have an advantage. Don't focus so much on, oh, it's competitive. It's, you know, the application process is free. It's just going to take a little bit of your time and it's worth it. Like, someone has to be accepted, not someone, but multiple people will be accepted into this program, and why can't it be you? I try to look at life as though, you know, I try to remember that what is for me will not pass me by. So if it is meant for you, then you're going to have it. Don't cheat yourself out of the opportunity to get your loans repaid. If you want like more details, I'll have in the information box the links where you can go on to the National Health Service Corps website, and you can read the fact sheet. You can read the application program and guidance. They are also having a few information sessions that I will post in the information box. I hope you guys will apply. Like, don't overthink this, just apply. This is life-changing. It's life-changing. So good luck, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.